morning, ladies and gentlemen, honorable for judicature and honorable for audience. My name is Endang Pramudia. I'm the first speaker from Vermative team. My school address in the Senior High School Tubandan, my home address in the Aceh. Well, our motion today about this house will be disallow participate of the instantly naturalizing foreign athlete to the serve on the national sport term the understand naturalism. Before I enter to my argument, I would like to explain about the naturalism. Naturalism is the process of the changing the status of the foreign citizen to become citizen of the country. In the naturalism, some the condition must be put in the place in the naturalism regulars of the country. Naturalism laws in the each country are not the same in the country of the Indonesia country to be the problem like this is the being regulated in the law number 20 in the of the 2009. I get the data from the www.cnnindonesia.com. To get naturalism is to submit a request to Human Rights and the Minister of Law, the Indonesia national football team, also called the Indonesia country. The Timnas is the team that the responded Indonesia country international football. The term is controlled by the Indonesia Football the Association or the PSSE and is a member of the Asian Football the Consortium. Negative, the more the distantly populated in Indonesia country. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to enter to my argument. The first point, this is about the distantly populated in Indonesia. This is from the effect negative. The more difficult is the get the job of for native in Indonesian because there are the Indonesian citizen as a result of the naturalism. The athlete profession has been the very playing. Asian Game has just taken place the examen and then the many prize won by the athlete will be amazed the anyone. Football and the United National. Is that true that the football can be used as a tool to unite the national? Is it that wrong? It is the answer like that. The phenomenon of the soccer fever and the indeed attract the attention of the all live in the society all over the world from the pace, including the Indonesia people, be it the children or men from the employed to state official. Nowadays, the fever is also felt by the some of the women in our country. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia made a pro assessment at the year Asian Game. In addition to winning gold medals by exceeding the target number, athletes also won by extending the series of the bonus that were worth a future the make the athlete profession look the even more the promising. At the 20 and then the 19 Asian Games, there were the 14 the sport that were competed. Chinese became the overall champion with the 100 gold medals, and then from the 22 the silver and then the 5 the bronze the medal. Meanwhile, the country that occupied the runner-up for the position was the Japan with the 5 gold medal, and then from that the 5 and 6 silver, and then from that the 7 for the bronze the medal. Meanwhile, the South Korea won the third the position, which won the 9 gold medal, and then from the 5 8 the silver medal and the 7 bronze the medal. Remarkably, Indonesia is in the fourth position, have the 31 gold medal, and then from 24 silver the medal, and then the 3 bronze the medal. Indonesia achievement in the time has set the record the third in the history of the Indonesia participant in the Asian Games. Ladies and gentlemen, also in the athlete who won the gold medal, including Devia Rosmita, that we know together from that the many of the in Indonesia country have from the young generation that have from the multi-talent about in the sport, and then they have get the winner in the world. This is, for example, the athlete who won gold the medal include Devia Rosmaniar, This is in the sport from the taekwondo, Puspita Arumsi in the sport the pencak silat, and then the etc. Some of the benefit that can be availed by the athlete who have the accorded in the bringing the friends of the country to life, including the salary. Lot of from the sport in Indonesia have the many of the benefit from to be the athlete. For example, loss of the bonus, houses to billion of the money, the floor and the start in the or the inequality endorsement, pre-sotia becoming civil servant, the quantity all that got become disrespectful, entrepreneur, the healthy body and mind. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I get the data from triple W present word Indonesia.com. From the data say about the many of the young generation in Indonesia. Why we must getting from the other sport, for example, like for example, like the sport from the ball. This is Gonzales from the Gonzales also in the other country, but in Indonesia country, many of the young generation that have the talent from the higher, we know together about it. But why we must using about the other person or the other country, the overseas, if we have the many of the supporter have the many young generation that have the talent from from the fight in the world. It is like the ASEAN Games. Why we need from the other people of the young generation in the other country that the mass championship for the Indonesia. We know together about the from the time we using about the children or the young generation in Indonesia country. This is can higher about the education. Many of the children example the time the people was the go internationality from the people. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I replay again with this motion because motion absolutely right. Ladies and gentlemen, my conclusion about it, we know together about the if we have the people or the young generation in Indonesia for the champions in the other country, it is like the in the sport in the sport side, in the education side, in etc. I think we must using about this we must using about the student or the teenager or that the people in Indonesia, so that we know together about the Indonesia country also need for the people that also expand in the world. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is my argument. Thank you.